Hi everybody, this is David for nostroke.org, and in this quick video I want to do a review of the ComeBackStrong app. The app was introduced recently, maybe about a month or more ago, and it's part of a partnership from the National Stroke Association and I believe it was the State University of New York in Brooklyn that they designed this app, and if you might remember, it was in response to feedback and suggestions from stroke survivors and caregivers that they did through that survey, and I believe they received funding from the Patient-Centered Outcome Research Institute. So I had finally had a chance to download the app, and the app promises to keep track of your medications, to provide you with exercises, to keep all your medical information related to your health and your stroke in one place. It also was promoted to provide nutrition and diet guidelines and to store reputable stroke information at your fingertips. So let's take a quick look. We're in here now. As far as the medical information, first of all, nice clean layout. Medical information can be added easily. You can see I didn't really add anything yet, but you can edit the type of stroke you had, the date of your stroke. All these are important things to have, especially if you're working with a new medical professional. Quick way to provide them with feedback. Although there's no quick way to really push that information. I guess you'd have to bring the information with you, but you can edit a lot of these things. For example, just playing around with the physical conditions. If you go in there, does a nice job of allowing you to actually indicate what some of your symptoms are after your stroke. If you had any question, for example, what's hemiparesis, you can get a quick definition there. So I think it's laid out nicely there in terms of the medical component. Contacts are done quite the same way. Just quickly add and move to the next field. So add your contacts. That's going to be important when you go down to the medical alert or the send help message feature, because right now you can see I don't have any emergency contacts, so I cannot send a help message. So perhaps that's a way you can share medical information as well. Not sure, you'd have to look more into that. Again, medical information, my contacts, medications, nice and clean as well. Great way to quickly keep track for, again, to share with a medical provider perhaps, or to share with a loved one, to really get a good track of where you are with your medicine, to maintain your medical compliance with your medicine. So let's go back to, again, here, am I having a stroke? Your signs of a stroke. There's a nice feature down here, send help message. I guess that would send to your emergency contact if you had it sent up, if you had any concern, again, that you were having a repeat event, or dial 911. I'm certainly not going to do that now. I guess that would only work through the phone. I'm on an iPad if I didn't mention it, but supposedly this works for iPad, iPhone, obviously iOS, and is also advertised that it's available in the Google Play Store, so I'm assuming Android as well. So overall, good layout. Resources, they tend to, I think, link to their frame to just open up to the NSA website. So you would go back by just clicking done. The one overall good job. The one area where I think if I saw, there were two areas actually. One is the exercise tracker. I was kind of disappointed in that there are only 3 exercises in here right now. So I don't think they met their goal of providing, or their promise of providing, with full assortment of exercises. For example, if I wanted to do weight shift, okay, I guess I could click on here if I indicated there quickly if I was compliant. Nice features, you can add a reminder to exercise. Most of us fall short in terms of the frequency or the volume of exercise needed to impact change or to drive plasticity, that all familiar term we all hear. But the About Exercise will take you to a quick video. And again, well done. Opens quickly to a YouTube video. So I can't see, there's no reason why I don't think they could be adding quickly to this video library. But you can go back, if I had a history, you can look back at your exercise log for those days. There's a nice feature here that can change the layout depending on what you like the look of the screen to look like, whether you want black as your background or white. A link to the NSA website here. And again, pretty well done. Again, exercise tracker could use improvement in terms of just the volume or the number of exercises. And I also would love to have seen some type of goal setting outline or some way to sort through establishing goals so you could work with a medical provider or have someone in your family or a caregiver help you be accountable. So actually, I was interviewed by the Stroke Association for an article that should be appearing in the January 16 issue of Stroke Smart. So maybe I'll put a link to that under this video if it shows up, or a link to my goal setting website. But I would say overall solid B+ for this app, maybe even an A- if they increase the exercise tracker, and probably an A if they built in the all-important goal setting component to the app. But great start. And this is overall easy to download, install, and get going, and put in all your pertinent information to optimize your stroke recovery or your learning process as part of your recovery. So I hope that this helps. This has been David for nostroke.org. Leave your feedback certainly under this video if you have had any luck or experiencing using this app.